The Nittany Lions kick off their season on September 5th. Now, if college football and Penn State are to start their season on time, that means that 60-day preparation window has to start on the 4th of July. While Penn State still has several question marks among key positions entering the blue-white game, the running back room remains relatively solid despite losing Miles Sanders. With the Nationals pledging to extend their protective netting all the way down to the foul pole, the question now becomes whether or not their minor league affiliate, the Harrisburg Senators, should follow suit. The Hershey Bears asked fans to bring new or lightly used teddy bears, so when the first goal was scored, they could throw it on the ice. Micah Parsons tweeted what many people have been thinking, saying, quote, "Missing the way things used to be."
We're going to be back. At some point, we're going to be playing, and it's going to be a way for our community to rally and come out of this on the right side.
Sandy Barber talking on a conference call today about a variety of topics, including eligibility of spring athletes who are granted an extra year, when students can return to campus, and the potential financial fallout of losing football games in the fall. Quarterback Will Levis weighing in saying, "I think we can all agree college football should be classified as an essential business." With the blue-white game being canceled, stadium vendors were given this reassurance.
All employees at the university, and there is a way to cover our wage payroll, that they are guaranteed their pay through April 30th.
So when will Penn State fans know if the season will start on time? The answer comes down to preparation.
We've relied on our sports science folks, strength and conditioning, what we call our performance team, our head team physician, and to really look at this from a health and safety standpoint. For football, we think that 60-day window is right about right.
We broke the attendance record and played in front of 46,000 people when we were 12 years old. So dealing with that at an early age definitely helped prepare us for big games later in life.
We met up with the Patriots after their semifinal victory on Tuesday night and ran into a lot of familiar faces. 7 of the players on the roster were part of Redland's magical run in the 2015 Little League World Series, including Jaden Headline, Adam Kramer, and Cole Wagner. As they prepare for the championship in State College, they remember what seemed so easy in Williamsport.
Last year was the first year I really realized how much tougher it is to win. Like in Williamsport, we were blowing all these teams out. Now, as you get older, the games get closer and closer. As
for Lampeter Strasburg, they know the significance of taking down the local legends.
They're the famous guys from the Little League World Series a few years ago, and definitely we get their best games all the time.
Despite having a target on their back, Cole Wagner's approach to the game remains the same, even from 4 years ago.
It's good to keep it loose. It's baseball. No matter what stage it's on, it's still baseball.
But we're going to go out there and try and win this thing.
Matt Klinedinst, CBS 21 Sports. After months of waiting, baseball fans can finally rejoice. It's opening day of the 2019 season. Phillies fans have another reason to smile as their biggest offseason acquisition, Bryce Harper, takes the field at Citizens Bank Park for the first time in the red pinstripes. Another new addition gets things started for the Phils. Andrew McCutchen, the former Pittsburgh Pirate, goes yard in his first at-bat, 1-0 Philadelphia. Now to Harper's first at-bat. A ground out to the first baseman. He would go 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, but he didn't need to play well today. The lineup is suddenly deeper. Mikhail Franco going yard here, 3-run home run, makes it 6-1 Philadelphia. And later on, Rhys Hoskins ends things right here, a grand slam after the Harper intentional walk. The Philadelphia Phillies roll here 10-4 on opening day. To the AL East, the Yankees are expected to be one of the best teams in the majors. The Baltimore Orioles, not so much. Luke Voigt gets New York started with a 3-run shot in the first inning. Bottom of the 5th, things aren't much better. This would be the only highlight for the Baltimore Orioles. A diving catch made by Joey Rickard, but the O's couldn't do much after that. Greg Bird, here in the 8th inning. His home run here drives the nail in the coffin. The final score, New York 7, Baltimore 2. A move to bolster up the backfield, the Philadelphia Eagles just acquired Jordan Howard from Chicago. Howard started as running back for the Bears and rushed for over 3,000 yards and 24 touchdowns in 3 years as a Bear. The Eagles traded a conditional 6th-round pick in the 2020 draft in exchange for Howard's services. To Thursday night's Sweet 16 game, Purdue facing Tennessee. It's Ryan Klein, his 6th three-pointer of the night, and gives the Boilermakers the lead. Under a minute to go in the game, Tennessee up by 3. Klein, the step back, and ties it up at 80 points. But Volunteers would respond here. The miss off the layup, Grant Williams puts it down at a 2-point lead. Last chance for Purdue, the three-pointer. Misses, but a foul here. He would make 2 of his 3 three-pointers, and Purdue would just have enough gas to get past Tennessee. They move on to the Elite Eight with a final score 99-94. And finally tonight, an NFL player is trading in his football jersey for a suit and tie. The New York Giants running back Robert Martin is spending time at the Scott Elementary School. The Harrisburg High alum is using the offseason as a substitute in the district. Martin said it's his way of giving back to the community.
I told him, I said, your teachers want to see you guys succeed, and they're not out to get you. At the end of the day, they want to see you graduate and go off to college, and that's the biggest thing.
Martin will report to the Giants camp on April 15th. That's a look at sports. I'm Matt Klinedinst.